Hey everybody, this is the Redstone Wizard here again, bring you another farming tutorial. This time, we're doing a 500 subscriber special. It seemed like only last week I just did a 400 subscriber special. Wait, that was last week. But yeah, that's beside the point. Well, my daughter would like to say something to you guys.
Thank you all, everybody, for subscribing. I love you guys. And don't forget, always be nice to each other.
Alright. Now, so this time, since the iron farm, everybody's been requesting this. Village breeder. Yeah. Yeah, I've got it I got it just so that it kills the villagers and the cats. Yeah, see? Just in time. As you can see, they actually they do spawn. They do get transported. You need to get them a good distance away from the initial village. If I remember right, it's 64. I got lazy. But yeah. And you just get them out of the way and change their point of interest. Get their interest to something else, because if they maintain this point of interest here, they're not going to breed anymore. Coincidentally, this setup can also be used for a farm for growing crops. So you guys are actually getting a two-part farm here. So what do you guys say? Let's get to building this thing. Okay guys, I'm back. I got everything we need to build the the village breeder, and I will explain how to convert the village breeder from a village breeder to just a potato, carrot, whatever crop farm you want. But let me start by saying this farm does not have to be built in the air. You can build it all the way down at bedrock and cover it up if you want. All you need is light for the crops to grow, beds for the villagers to detect, and a way to get the babies out of the area. That is it. That is all you need. I'm just building it in the air so you guys can see what's happening. Okay, so in the sugar box, like always, I have everything we need. You need 80 dirt, at least 2 composters. You can have more if you feel like. It's all based around the number of farming villagers you want. A hoe to make all the dirt into farmland. At least you need 36 trapdoors. I'm using 1 iron trapdoor to hold the water. You need an infinite water source. You need at least 3 beds and 2 villagers. A bunch of building blocks. For every bed, you need 1 trapdoor and a solid block. Okay? So, the way that this works. This diamond block is going to be where my water source goes. So let's just cover it up with dirt. Trapdoors on the bottom, and because if I place it here, the water is not going to fall through the trapdoor, but it will stay there. You cannot waterlog a trapdoor and have it work. So let me show you. Let's get the trapdoor, place it down, break this one. Now I'm going to place it here, and the water just flows down. So that's no go, and it won't. And this will not stay as tilled soil. So once you get here, from the center block, you need to go out an additional 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In each direction. So after you circle it around, go an additional 3. And then after that, we just gotta fill it in. Now, when you start this farm, you can go and plant all the crops yourself, or you can just let them do all the work, throw at least one, because then they will get more than take doing the work over breeding. But yeah, you need a 9 by 9 area, hence the 80 dirt. Till all the land, because you need them. Make sure that if this is where you need to have it lit up. Now, your choices for crops are simple. You have 2 options, either potatoes or carrots. Now, if you don't want any leftover items, you go with the carrots. But if you don't care, go with the potatoes. Now, with that said, what we need to do is get our building blocks, and we need to go leaving one black gap right here. We need to circle all the way around. Now this will keep your adult villagers in, while allowing the babies to pass right on through. So once we got that set, I do recommend making it 2 wide, because then, yeah, they can fall through here. So yeah, go down till you are at least 2 blocks. 3 would be better. And that's just for space. So just go down, fill in the entire walls. Now, in the center, we just need to prevent them from going in there. What I like doing is throwing the composters on the sides in the center. Now, I'm going to actually spawn in 4 like I did over there, but you could do it with 2, and when you do it with the 2 from here, just to prevent them from the babies from going anywhere, don't open the trapdoors. That's it. Just surround this entirely with trapdoors, which will allow them to fall through, because they do see it as a full block. And then if they happen to get spawned by the edge, they'll also just get pushed out. But if you don't need to get any more villagers in here, just leave the trapdoors down. And let me get these down. We don't need that. There we go. And there we go. There's that. Now, we continue going around, filling this up with our solid block. Now, it doesn't matter about cats spawning here, because we're not trying to produce iron golems. That's right now not what we're doing. We're doing this so that we're able to get the villagers, so we could get the golems. So, yeah, just continue flipping this around. You can, once you get this set up, you can just create any way to get them to the center, or to an edge, something, anything to get them out of the system, and get them a good distance away, and give them another point of interest. So let me finish out the box real fast, and I'm going to get some carrots planted in here, but I'll be right back. Okay guys, I got the glass built. Oh yeah, this is the one we're doing. Nearly forgot. So yeah, I got the glass built, got the framework in, got the water in. I did the water a little different this time because now they've all flowed to a 1 block gap. But yeah, it doesn't matter how you do the water as long as you get them out of the system as fast as you can, because you want to get them as far away as fast as you can. So now, what we're going to do is set up for our permanent villagers. I said I'm going to do 4. So on the level with the crops, you put 2 blocks and a bed. Break them. Break the blocks underneath. The reason why is because it's from making iron farms. They'll be able to track it, but they won't be able to get it. So they'll get mad. And it doesn't matter because these beds are for them so that they can work. So we go to 4 sides because I'm going to do it with 4. And like I said, if you want to get more villagers in here, all you have to do is go in here, lock the fence gates, and allow them to breed. Make sure you set a bed down for the ones that you want. So I'm going to get 4 villagers in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we don't need a little kid, so we need to get him 4. Okay, so now they all have a job. Now they're all going to be working and getting all the carrots they can. Now for the kids, we need to go. We need to place another bed. We can break the blocks below because they are unneeded, and a trapdoor faced like that. So we get another trapdoor. 1, 2. You can leave the blocks there. It's just going to produce cats there. Cats will spawn there, but that's, for me, unimportant. So we go there, trapdoor, place my trapdoors, close them, because they will see through the trapdoors into the and try to get through the trapdoors because they can go through that area. Adults can't, babies can. So we go through every single one and placing the trapdoors, opening them up, place a bed. Now the purpose behind placing it there is to prevent them from actually reaching the bed. We don't want them to reach the bed, because if they reach the bed, that means they can sleep, and if they can sleep, that means they're out of the system. So let me get this one knocked out real fast. While these guys continue to harvest, these guys are freshly spawned in, so they have only what they picked up to create villagers. Now I did that for a reason, and that was so I could come down here, drop this down a bit. I could have did this while I was working on the water stream, but I just wanted you guys to see the babies spawning in. But now we just clear my inventory real fast, get us some lava just because, and there we go. Yeah, it's cruel. It's unusual. What else do you expect from me? Yeah, so now for this to properly work, you need to make sure that, oh, see, we got another one. Daylight cycle is on, because if the daylight cycle is not on, the chances of them... See, now let's go to night. Babies run. Oh. See, because if they can't reach the beds, they won't try to run off the edge. And if they try to run off the edge, which is what we want them to do it under their own power. You can just fill up this entire thing here. It's literally, you can have this lined up with beds if you feel like it. Might even get a golem in here or two, protecting the village. But yeah, but you need to have this at least 64 blocks away from any village. Because if you don't have them at least 64 blocks away, they're not going to want to spawn. And if they do, they're going to associate with the other one. Now, I know I have points of interest over here, but they can't detect those points of interest. So let's go to day real fast, and like I said, the reason why I have these sea lanterns is so the crops can go. That's it. This allows you to build it underground. Build it however level you want. Have them born underneath and just shot up into the into the top of the world. Get them away from the village. Get them away from this as fast as you can. Give them another point of interest. Make another small partial village just to have them. But yeah, this is honestly a very simple. Single cell also works, but I figured you guys would like to have something that you don't have to manually work at. Now, a quick conversion. All you have to do under here is run rails with hopper minecarts. Make sure that their inventories are absolutely full with whatever you're wanting them to grow, because then they'll only pick up what they can. Don't have any extra beds, just one per, because when it comes to village breeding, you need the number of villagers you have plus one. This one, I have the number of villagers. I have a bed per villager plus two. So if I really just want to get one guy at a time, I'll just throw one bed down, count all these guys up, and throw in an additional bed. So 4 plus 1, I'd have 5. But I want to be able to produce an additional 8 villagers per, if the kids don't happen to run out fast enough. They will create the villager like that. Night sets in. Once night sets in, he'll try to run to his bed, fall into the water stream, and go wherever you have him set. For me right now, it's just lava. Yeah, I know. I'm a kid killer, but I don't have space. I don't have anywhere to move them to. So, yeah, that was the point. Just to get them out of the way. But yeah, you guys, this is the Redstone Wizard. Enjoy building.